Так, друзья, всех приветствуем. Доброго времени суток.
Okay, dear friends, welcome everyone. Can you hear and see us well? Alexei, hello, welcome. Hello, Igor. Hello, colleagues. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, because we have different time zones connecting to us today. Give us your feedback, please. Please activate the chat. I'm asking moderators to activate the chat so that we can get some feedback from our participants. Today is going to be a very fun day. Something tells me it's going to be very, very special day today. And it is with great pleasure that we are launching today one of the most awaited products of the DexNet ecosystem called DexMobile. So guys, it's going to be a very special day today. So I see numbers 10, fire signs, a person is writing bad connection. I'm experiencing bad connection. I need DexMobile. This is exactly what we have developed this technology for. After today's broadcast, everybody will enjoy perfect connection. Super good. Very good. A couple of caveats to begin with. We're going to make a brief introduction because it makes sense to also have a questionnaire here. Give us number one in your feedback, those people who have never heard about DexNet and who are first comers here. And those who have heard about this before, give us 10. And those who are here first timers, give us number one. I see plus quite a number of ones here. Very good. It means that we're going to give you some additional detail about the technology. The main idea here is that today we're going to touch upon the technological part, because based on this technology, we are deploying these products. And Alexei is going to give you a brief overview. Then we'll tell you about DexMobile, what this is all about, how it works, what advantages it is there to grant you, and how you can use it. Also, today we're going to do the giveaway. We have decided that at the very last moment of time, some of you will leave happy. 5 eSIMs are going to be given away to you. So those of you who are with us, be very attentive at this broadcast. We'll tell you what needs to be done to participate. It will happen a bit later. So let us first have at least 500 people in the audience, and then I will tell them the rules how to win an eSIM card. So I suggest if you have anything to add, Alexa, you can do that. Otherwise, we can share the slides. I guess we can start. I see the number of participants is growing. We are prepared to accept to our webinar room up to 1,000 people. We have expanded the capacity of this Zoom webinar, so don't be shy. There are still seats around because last time we had standing room only. Some people were retained behind the doors, so to say. So we have a virtual room for 1,000. Okay. I'm about to share my slides now, and then we can start. No, it's not the right way to do it. While you're sharing your slides, Igor, everyone who gave us ones, all the novices, in a couple of words, I will explain to you who we are, what is happening here, and why we're launching new services here. This year is going to be very bountiful for our services because we have one popping up after another. And the most important and interesting thing is that these services are very special, just like our technology is very special. Whereas today we're presenting the technology called DexMobile. It is a fully decentralized mobile operator built on our technical architecture made up of physical DEX nodes. What is this physical architecture made up of DEX nodes? I will explain. In 2017, my team and I started to develop a technology for decentralized data storage. And the main problem we wanted to solve is to abandon such a notion as central or centralized server. What is a server? A server is a super powerful computer located in a special room called data center with very good throughput capacity of internet, with a highly stable power supply and cooling system. Everything is good aside from one thing, that such a server has at least two vulnerabilities. First vulnerability is the physical vulnerability. Imagine that it's a server with a cloud data storage, and in that server, you store your data like photos, pictures, nothing serious. So that server has two vulnerabilities. First is a physical vulnerability, so the server can be physically damaged. Server potentially can be accessed by the maintenance personnel, who also in theory has access to your information. Second vulnerability is legal vulnerability. This server can be confiscated for expert examination, as they call it, with a good reason or without any good reason for it. And it might happen that that particular server stores some important information that you need. And it might end up in the hands of third party, or it might have a clear description of a marketing plan, how you're going to capture the whole commercial world with your new product or some other important design blueprints. And that's the vulnerability of the server. What have we developed at the DexNet company? We have developed a decentralized data storage system using physical devices called DexNodes. DexNodes are small devices which are already distributed in more than 50 countries of the world. And these devices are not in data centers, but rather they're owned specifically by our clients. Regular people from all over the world, from at the moment 50 countries of the world, have bought such device. They have installed them at home. They've connected these devices to power supply, to a Wi-Fi router by cable to have high-speed internet. And how does this technology work? If you want to submit some of your data to the centralized data storage of DexNet, then this data are archived into a package, and this package is split into containers, and these containers are distributed among different devices, located on different devices. So whenever you want to download your data again, these devices are collected to a single container and deciphered there. To decipher the container, you need a special deciphering key, and you own the key. Neither my technical team nor people who own the actual DexNodes can have no access whatsoever to the information that you keep in the Dex cloud. So we made a step further than that. Based on our DexNet technology, based on our devices, we deploy not only data storage and also services. And today, we will talk about one such services, which would allow you to get decentralized communication service. I will tell you at greater level of detail a bit later after a small video. The main idea is that all our devices distributed all over the world, they're owned by regular people, but they are communicating with each other, forming like this a global decentralized network. And based on this decentralized network, we can deploy all sorts of services which automatically by default become decentralized. What else is interesting about those devices is that they use a few channels of communication. There is a regular, conventional communication channel like LAN, which is connected by LAN cable to Wi-Fi router, and there's such communication channel as GSM communication channel, when the DexNode is communicated directly to the basic telecom operator station, and they're connected with each other through GSM communication. That allows us to exchange technical service information between nodes without letting it go to the public internet. And the third communication channel is our own communication channel. We call it LoRaWAN, which allows these DexNode devices to see each other with a direct view at the range of 5.5 kilometers and exchange the service information without access to GSM information. And this DexNet network allows us to make you happy with the increase of our services. And with your big round of applause and your fire signs, we're going to launch one such service. Igor, do you have anything to add? Yes, I just wanted to add one thing here. Just a second. Yes, everything is quite self-evident the way it is drawn here on this diagram. I just wanted to say that it's very brief and understandable. Thank you for your overview, Alexei. This picture clearly shows how it works. There is a device. I'm going to take my virtual pen. There is internet. It's like communication medium. And eventually, everywhere, in all the products and services, any business has some kind of point, in our case, a central server. But here, instead of the central server, it's non-existent. So DEX nodes are uniting with each other and thus create the centralized network. And now we're going to show to you how one of our products, which we're going to show you a video of that product, and so enjoy the video. We have prepared a little video for you about DexMobile. So let's do a countdown. 3, 2, 1.
The world's first totally decentralized mobile operator. An innovative approach to mobile communications where control over your data remains solely with you. Use the new decentralized DexNet technology, which provides access to decentralized services without dedicated servers. Privacy and security, transparency and low fees, fast and affordable services, mobile network without roaming, and GSM devices connect to the base stations of existing mobile operators around the world, forming a closed VPN in the global GSM network. Covers more than 210 countries worldwide, has user control, accepts cryptocurrency payments, secure traffic, a comprehensive approach to protect privacy, data integrity, and user privacy. 4G and 5G internet, the world's best providers offer modern technologies that allow users to enjoy fast internet access anywhere and anytime. DexMobile, a revolutionary change in the world of mobile communications.
Yes, that was our little video. People are writing, can you please translate it into Russian? Okay, guys, I'm going to explain now in Russian what that video is, and Nikolai will help me interpret it into beautiful and correct English to make it understandable for all. Give us the next slide, please. So, DexMobile, what is this? Who would find it useful? What do you use it for, and how different it is from everything available on the market at the moment? I suggest we start from the last question. I will explain how different it is from the regular mobile communication, and then I will tell you who might find it useful, how you can use it, and whether you can make a business out of it. So let's start one at a time. On this slide, you can see two schematic options. To your left, you can see the classical arrangement of internet connection that you connect through your cell phone. In your cell phone, you install a so-called SIM card, SIM card of your telecom operator. Let's conditionally call it operator 1. There can be more than one operator. And your cell phone can be connected to the basic station of the telecom operator, of only the telecom operator whose SIM card you have installed on your phone. So if your cell phone has operator 1's SIM card, then your cell phone connects to the basic telecom stations owned by operator 1. You cannot be connected to basic stations of operator 2, 3 onwards. Even simpler than that. If you have Vodafone SIM card, you can be connected to antennas of Vodafone only. You cannot be connected to Etisalat. You cannot be connected to Kyivstar or some other mobile operator. By connecting to the basic station transfers this information through servers, through which you get access to internet. What are the advantages of this technology? The main advantage here in that it works. It exists, people use it, and more or less people are satisfied with that. What are the disadvantages? There might be a situation when your SIM card is of the Vodafone operator and the closest basic station belongs to a T-Salat, but you're connected to Vodafone and their basic station is far from that place. So the quality of signal is bad and the internet quality is poor also. Second disadvantage is that the mobile operator one owning that basic station knows absolutely everything that you do in internet, what search words you use in search engine, what sites you enter, whatever you do in internet is totally transparent and available to that mobile operator number one. And this is not really secure, although people are used to that. Now, if you change a country, you need to activate roaming. It costs you arm and a leg usually, and again, not really secure either. What can be counter-offered by DexMobile? A totally different technology, which works, and it might look complicated here on the schematic, but I will explain it. First thing, DexNet uses for DexMobile, for the communication DexMobile, eSIM cards. These are digital cards which are installed on cell phone by QR code or by copying certain parameters that you install into your smartphone. And this way you get connected not to a specific mobile operator, but rather your smartphone is connected to the basic station of absolutely any mobile operator in any country and to the basic station closest and strongest to you. And the quality of the signal is better, throughput capacity for internet is higher, and so on and so forth. And with our eSIM card, you can move all over the world from one country to another, being constantly connected. Next thing, all the information which is transferred or transmitted through our eSIM card is done so through encryption of DexNet technology, and through the basic stations of mobile operators, it goes to the DexNet network made up of our Dex nodes. So all the traffic going through mobile operators is fully encrypted. And now the most important thing, mobile operators have no technical capacity to decipher or decrypt this traffic, and they have no legal way to censure this traffic. In other words, if the mobile operator denies you to use this SIM card or telling you that we cannot decipher your traffic, we don't know what you're doing there, they already would be breaking the legal agreement like this on the impossibility to censure such traffic. And again, at the moment, there is no technical way to decipher or decrypt this traffic. Then this traffic goes to our DEX nodes. DEX nodes are located in 50 countries of the world. They decrypt this traffic and then they send it in a decrypted way to internet. What are the advantages here? The first advantage is that all your traffic is fully encrypted and nobody but you can understand what you're doing in the internet. Sure enough, if you enter a server of some messenger, then all your track record, all your way to that messenger is fully encrypted, but the actual messenger or a site already sees this traffic. They understand it because you have entered it, you have authorized yourself there, and you have your digital footprint there. But the whole world away from smartphone to that site or to that server is fully encrypted, and nobody can decrypt it or see it. There is no legal ground for that, because this way they would be breaking certain roaming agreements between mobile operators all over the world about the impossibility to censure this traffic. Next thing, you don't need any VPN application to open up whatever sites you need. I repeat once again, legally, this traffic is not censored. And if some services are closed down to you in your country, then eSIM from DexMobile can solve you this problem. You can have full access to whatever sites you want to visit with full security. Who would find it useful, this mobile operator called DexMobile technology? Absolutely everyone who values their security. That's number one. Secondly, And another interesting addition about security, our eSIM cards, they don't have a number to make a phone call, to receive a phone call, send a phone call. So eSIM cards are used exclusively for digital traffic, for data, for information to enter internet. So this card is not really connected to your person, it's not connected to any mobile number. There's no mobile number of this eSIM card because many people don't understand how it can work without without phone number. It has hash identifiers. You know, it's like when you do a transaction in blockchain between two wallets, then you get some kind of hash transaction. This is a set of letters, numbers, a long thing that it's impossible to memorize. So similar hashes are given to our eSIM card. So eSIM card is not really connected to any specific mobile operator. It automatically changes this telecom towers and it's fully encrypted. So you're in totally secure zone this way. And through this internet, you can exchange sensitive data like seed phrases or some other keys also quite securely. But again, DexMobile guarantees security of entering this traffic from your smartphone to any public server. Like you want to visit google.com. So your whole travel to google.com will be fully encrypted, but on google.com servers, they will try to collect your personal data. And again, if you don't leave any login password or email, it would be impossible to identify or match this traffic to you. So this is a brief description of this technology. And we are launching this technology in form of a mobile application for Play Market and App Store, where any one of you will be able to download this mobile application, select a location. As far as location is concerned, it's an interesting side note because to save your money a bit, you can buy both global traffic, which will provide you global coverage, or regional or even local one within one country. Then this traffic becomes quite affordable, inexpensive, and in some countries it might even compete with local mobile operator offers, and it becomes fully safe and secure. Igor, anything to add? Yes. Okay, friends, I personally have tested DexMobile for a number of months. By the way, we were flying from one country to another. We activated it in virtually in all the countries that we visited, both India and China and Europe, everywhere. It works very well. Everything is connected. Until now, people have been using regular physical SIM cards, right? And each time, how it worked before that, when you fly into a country, you start disassemble your phone, changing the SIM cards because you have to switch over to a new local operator. Now it's much more convenient. You one time install this eSIM card on your phone, and wherever you are, if you have this operator as DexMobile, then whatever country you are in, using this eSIM card, you don't need to reinstall this physical SIM cards. I, for instance, know that tomorrow I will be flying to Germany. I can do the setting before I look at the traffic, I select the country, and I know that I will be there for a week. I select the traffic for 1 week, and I use the traffic in that week. If I want more traffic, I buy more traffic. So this is how convenient it is, and you can control your own traffic this way, not like you buy whatever is available from local vendors. Like they have only one option for 7 days and costs this much, and there's no other thing to select. So you do your own selection control. It's very convenient in use, especially for those people who travel a lot. But for regular people can also find it useful because it provides very interesting advantage in that the whole ecosystem works around DexNet token. And those people who have bought a Dex node, who get tokens like that, can use these tokens to pay for this internet traffic. It's so unique that to be honest, I've been in business and crypto business at that for quite some time, but I've never experienced such joy before. Not because our company has developed it and I want to praise it, but just if you look all over the market, you will fail to find a similar company that offers such products and services which can be paid by tokens only. If they even own a token, it's very rare possibility to use these tokens to buy real services. Here, it is possible. And the roaming system all over the world helps you to connect yourself to the traffic. And in the same note, the secure traffic, 4G and 5G internet, it's also a possibility, and it works very well. People have tested it in different places with bad internet connection. And the biggest advantage here is that we connect to the lowest antenna or telecom tower and the operator available in the area with the best available communication line, and 4G and 5G internet is available virtually everywhere. So what other advantages do we have to offer? It's full transparency. It's understandable what's happening, how it works. Everybody understands what they need it for. Second thing, you can make payments with cryptocurrency. You can buy traffic with USDT and DexNet tokens. And what I mentioned before, the use of this product, it's so, it doesn't take much of your memory. You simply enter it and it becomes very user-friendly. There's a list of countries that you select from. You manage your traffic like this, how much you want to buy, for how long you want to buy it, for what period. Everything is very user-friendly and intuitively understandable and highly controllable. And there are no, how do you put it, restrictions. Nobody can block your access to internet because it's fully deployed on our closed DexNet network. Now, nobody can simply block you from using internet connection. Like, for instance, if it doesn't work in Europe or in Asia, it provides a total of 210 country coverage here. Now, about tariffs. Alexei can pitch in and add we have a very convenient and flexible tariff system in our application. You can see a little list of countries. You select for yourself a country. Here, for instance, we have the country from different continents, right? For you to understand, Germany, Brazil, India, Russia. Here you can see you will get tariffs like this. You select Germany, for instance, you get tariffs for 1 gigabyte for 7 days, right? It costs €2.90. And if you are flying to Germany for 1 week, you come here and see that if 1 gigabyte is not enough for you, you can buy 2 or 3 gigabytes. There are different options. You select the package you want to buy, the tariff you want to buy. Then you click on it. Then it sends you to your wallet, QR code, and so on and so forth. Very easy. Very interesting other thing that DexNet token gives you a 20% discount, 20% discount. Moreover, one thing that we accept payment in token that you get from your devices. Try to imagine once you bought for yourself DexNode, which at the moment costs $1,645, and you can forget about paying for mobile operators or internet because you can always with your tokens pay for this traffic because you own this DexNode and it gives you tokens. Moreover, you're not paying in tokens that you get every day, but you also get 20% discount. I think this is unheard of. It's a top offer on the market now. But again, if you don't have tokens, you can pay with USDT without this 20% discount. For those people who know what we are talking about here, if you own USDT, you can buy tokens with USDT, return and pay at a 20% discount. If you want a 20% discount, find token, buy it and pay with token. Then you'll get 20% discount. This way we create high liquidity on the exchange. And more recently, you might have seen how token is growing in price and in value. It's only the beginning. We haven't even started yet, actually. It's just pre-start progression showing what we intend to do. So do you have anything to add, Alexei? Yes, thank you, Igor. There are some questions here that I read while you were telling. I made a note of some of the questions about the price of the eSIM card itself. In fact, eSIM card is a commercial or pay-for service. But let me put it this way. Up until December 15th, when we'll be celebrating first anniversary of a company, we'll have a sale. SIM cards of some tariffs are fully included. In some cases, they cost 10 cents. You buy it only once. You don't need to change it every month or prolong. You buy it once along with the tariff. Now it's included into the price of the tariff, 10 cents. So it's a negligible amount, which can be said is included in the price of the tariff. But it's discount that we offer until December 15th, because at the incoming price, it comes to us even more expensive than what we sell it for. We buy in wholesale the traffic from the providers that all other mobile operators buy it at, and we resell it in the format of decentralized mobile operator. The difference is that the traffic is fully encrypted and it is international by default, with all the consequences related to high level of security. Next, do you need a physical SIM card for this DexMobile operation? No, you don't need one. You can simply install this one application on your cell phone, neither Wi-Fi nor a physical SIM card. The only thing is that initially, when you're configuring your cell phone, when eSIM card is being connected, you still need internet. At this stage, you either get connected to Wi-Fi, or you can use any other method. When you can enter internet through your cell phone, maybe you already have some physical SIM card installed, you enter internet, you activate that eSIM card once, then you can remove your regular physical SIM card and stop using it. With eSIM card, your smartphone will be connected to all the mobile operators. As far as the plane, does it work in the airplane? Take my word on it. It does work, but only under the altitudes of 2,000 meters. While we are flying, taking off, I'm still in Zoom, I'm communicating with people, but until the altitude of 2,000 meters, because eSIM card doesn't care about what basic station connects to. Absolutely any SIM card without connection to any mobile operator. And if I take off in Europe from some small country, we can continue taking off at the height of 1,500 meters, flying over different countries. I'm still connected like this. Next, our guys were testing and experimenting with that. We've been experimenting it for about a year, looking for different bugs. So it's not something that we have invented overnight. And when you're traveling in cars, high speed, sometimes regular mobile operators get breakdowns in the communication because their basic towers of the same mobile operator are not installed at equal distances sometimes, and sometimes your cell phone is searching for the next tower, which is nowhere to be found. But with this eSIM card, you have incessant, very high quality communication throughout all your travel when you're driving a car. Can one share internet using this eSIM card? Yes, you can. There are no limitations with the eSIM card that you cannot distribute internet or something like that. Moreover, we have even limitless tariffs. You can select limitless tariff for 1 day, for a week, or for 1 month. And that limitless internet tariff, you can also distribute it to other cell phones or laptops. And with a payment of token, what Igor has just mentioned, I don't think everybody understands what we're talking about here, but many of our clients and business partners who are with us from the very beginning, they have tokens. It's like utility token. Where can they use it? Virtually with all the DexNet services. Unfortunately, most of the tokens are created for the token's sake. We can use it nowhere. You can only exchange it at the exchange where somebody would want to buy it. Nobody will buy it, actually. And here, independent of what is happening to a token, whether it grows slowly, or is listed on the exchange or not listed on the exchange, doesn't matter. Your DEX node works, it generates tokens, and you can apply it for something useful. It means that there's no way you can be left with tokens, say, what can I do with that? I have no use for that, or I bought it only for speculation reasons, expecting that it will give me 100 or 500 access for me. You can use this token for this, and it might be unreasonable at this moment because its price now is so low. I don't want to make any forecasts at the moment because forecast is an ungrateful thing, but how I would act now, I wouldn't spend or use the token at the moment because now it is, I know where we are moving forward, and I know that I wouldn't spend it at this moment. If you know where we are going to, you can do the same. If you don't really understand, you can of course use this token, spend it. Not that you not fully understand, maybe that's enough for you, what you have. If you don't expect the price to grow multifold, now it's 5 cents, although when we were listed, it was 1 cent only. So at this moment in time, we have already grown 5 times, and we haven't really launched any marketing strategies to promote our token. Igor is saying that we're just starting. This is not just a form of speech. We haven't really launched any marketing campaigns. We're just preparing for that. In December, this December 15th, we're going to celebrate our very first anniversary. We're just learning how to walk. We are not weaned from breast milk here. We're really small, but we're already very strong. As one interesting investor once said, I call not the person who bought the DEX node or mobile operator an investor. An investor is somebody who has really invested a few $1 million into the development of DexNet company. And that investor, when they were starting our company, I liked his example very much. He said, you know what, I'm looking at your company with Igor, and I understand that it's just a pup, but that little pup has very big paws. And the people who are into dogs, who know what I'm talking about here, it's a huge indicator what will grow out of this little pup with big paws. And if you cannot tell how clean that dog is, maybe it's a mongrel dog or something, you look at the dog's paws. If the paws are big, even if a pup has big paws, then some big beast or animal will grow out of it. And that shareholder, that investor, told me just that. I took it as a compliment, really, because yes, we are small. On the 15th of December, we'll be only 1 year old, but we've been working on this technology ever since 2017. For how many years? 7 years already. Soon it was the 8th year will start when we start to work with the technology. But we have entered the market just 1 year ago, and we have quite big pools here. It means that we will grow. And whoever is next to us, they have been observing us, and we have entered this exchange. We have listed that token even before nodes started to generate the tokens. And we do some things way ahead of the event. Sometimes people generate a token or distribute a token. Everybody's sitting and waiting when it's going to be listed on the exchange, when it is, and if it is going to be listed on the exchange, at what price. Does it make sense to read the fine print if it's not going to be listed on the exchange? If it is listed, is it going to be depreciated to 0? Because there were different stories like that. So the token is already on the exchange. Its value has been increased 5 times, and there are no big gaps or plummets. And thank God, actually, the market accepts us the way we are. We don't need to put on some masks and dance around and fool around, prove something. We move at our speed, at our comfortable pace. And those companies and company leaders who are moving at their comfortable pace, even if we're a little pup with big paws, such businesses have a chance to grow into something huge and serious. maybe something like Apple or Google, I don't know, maybe smaller, maybe even bigger than them. But still, even now, we're turning into a really serious and major company with good services behind its belt. And the token that has its good ecosystem there is already on the exchange, and you can already spend it, not only sell it to somebody on the exchange, but you can use it to pay the traffic with it, or you can go and pay for the crypto card that we're going to discuss next Tuesday. You can use it to pay for the decentralized Dex cloud storage. Many other things you can pay with that. And try to imagine huge promises and opportunities for growth that this token has, which is applicable for something. There are many companies who are building their crypto wallets business only and issue a token, and that token makes huge incremental growth, but there is only one single service that they're built on, like a crypto wallet, without even a crypto card. So you might understand what I'm driving at here. I would have added here one thing, that in fact these words should be taken very seriously. Words from the person who really understands what this business is all about. You see that everyone on this market is trying to run somewhere. Businesses pop up and they're trying to run, thinking that they can catch up with that. We're not on the run here. We have adequate thinking and mindset here. We understand where we're going. We understand what will happen to that token. The prospects of this token are colossal. Just like what Alexis said at the end, that there are companies which are also issuing tokens and they have only one product to offer. And that one product, the product is just like a crypto wallet, but this is not the product for the use of the token. It's just a product. It's totally separate sideline business. And they, even with that product, they grow. But we have services which accept our token as a means of payment. This is a totally different thing. When you develop a product just to make money on it, or when you develop a product to use your token with, these are different things. And we understand why many people don't do this, because they're afraid that they might be left with these tokens and that's it. Everybody will sell tokens, will use it for services, and they won't get any money with that. And we're not afraid of staying with our tokens. Everybody's saying don't sell, keep them. But we're saying if you're prepared, you can sell your tokens, because we're prepared to accept and buy your tokens. Why? Because we don't have enough of them as a company. We have developed a strategy like this. We have limited ourselves with a small portion of the tokens, and we are quite motivated to own more. So whatever service is developed, we're prepared to accept tokens. We understand its growth potential. That's why DexMobile is no exception. And moreover, just like try to think, you can pay with a token, we're giving you even discount, not 3%, but 20% if you pay with the token. And if we take any product like Dex Cloud and other things, there will be products where you will need to pay, say, $10,000 for a certain amount of cloud storage, and you get 20% discount with token. You can save, say, $2,000 in this case if you pay with a token. Of course, that person will go to the exchange and buy tokens, because $2,000 is quite sizable amount of cash. So the whole ecosystem is built like this to make it work in combination. There's always supply and demand, and our ecosystem is developed like this because always people would want to get 20% discount for the services, and those people who get tokens generated from DexNode, they can always sell those DexNode tokens. There are services that offering the same price but at 20% discount if you buy it with tokens. So we'll keep repeating this message with every broadcast, why the whole ecosystem has been developed, and it's not simply to offer a token, a new token which is on the market, let us pump it up and that's it. No, it's a different story. We know very well where we're going and how to make it, how to develop a value out of it. For us, the ultimate goal is not 1, 2, 3, not even $10 in the price increase of our token. Yes. What else, Alexei? Let us showcase to people what we offer to them. We are announcing today that DexMobile is fully ready and mature product. This is the first product which is fully mature, and you can already start using it on all the platforms. You are welcome to download it. I know. Are we prepared with a giveaway for SIM cards? We can do the giveaway for eSIM cards, and then we move over to more important things, okay? Can we do the giveaway? Our moderators need some time because the giveaway is going to look like this. Just a second. Pay attention, please. So, giveaway is going to be organized like this. First, now in chat, I would ask moderators to activate the chat. And whoever is participating in the giveaway, give us your tens. Show only 1 zeros, only number 10. Give us a feedback. Moderators, please activate the chat. I see when people start to talk with each other, you have deactivated it. I see absolutely everybody want to. 642 people in the Zoom. We're waiting for 640 number 10s. So I see everybody's clicking on 10. Give us only once, because if some people do it twice, it's bad. If we catch you on this, then we will do it once again. We won't give you the prize if we see that you've done it once. Okay. Just I'll give you 10 more seconds. There is no. It's enough when your 10 is already in the chat. No problem. Don't do it twice. Please don't do it twice. Okay. Whoever had the chance, you had the chance. There was enough time for you. Okay, we deactivate the chat once again. We have deactivated it. People apologizing that I've done it twice. Okay, it's too late. Okay. I'm asking moderators to put it into Excel table, and we'll have an automatic numbering for each cell in Excel. And we're going to launch it through a randomizer. We'll do the randomized selection of the number. And this way we'll select the winner live in the random way. So as soon as the moderators are ready with the list of names, we can start it. Now, let's give some QR codes. Yes, guys, the time has come when everything is ready, and already now, you can download the application fully from the App Store and Google Play. You can scan this QR code and download the application. Then we'll do the giveaway and make a small presentation of how it works. If you have an account in one of the 3 marketing companies who promote our services and products, you can authorize yourself in a mobile application using the login and password from your personal cabinet of the marketing company where you are registered. It will greatly simplify your entry into this application. Once again, I request you to download this application and give us 5 stars as your feedback on App Store and Google Play. It will help us be promoted better. Generally speaking, it is much better when there are good ratings like that. So please use Google Play and App Store. It's true for all other applications. Whoever uses DexSafe also give us 5 stars. It's very important for us. Okay. So what about moderators? Are we prepared for the giveaway, or you need more time? I can add one thing here. Next Tuesday, while moderators are getting ready, next Tuesday, we're going to have our next official live broadcast where we'll do a small AMA session because the product is ready already, but that will be for DexSafe. So next Tuesday will be about DexSafe. That's our decentralized crypto safe. And we're getting used to calling it not Dex Wallet, but DexSafe. And so next Tuesday, once again, at 7 p.m. Dubai time, we are going to do the broadcast about DexSafe. We'll answer your questions and we'll show you the map and tell you about updates and everything else. You'll learn about it on next Tuesday. So every Tuesday you can put it in your calendar that every Tuesday for some months we're going to dedicate a talk about our new service or the company operations in general. So get ready for that and make a note of that in your Rolodex. Another important thing about DexMobile, before paying for the eSIM card, make sure that your cell phone supports eSIM cards. In fact, all the modern cell phones or smartphones do that. But if you have an old model, it might not work with eSIM card, or maybe if you have an Asian cell phone, which do not always have or support eSIM technology. So make a note of that, how to understand whether your smartphone supports eSIM card or not. The easiest way is to read the instruction user's manual that you get in your box with your smartphone. If you have lost it, then try to add eSIM card to the settings of your smartphone. You can do this. That means that your phone supports it. Then use Google for it. Yes, Google for it is another good way to do it. So Google will always tell you whether your phone is good for eSIM cards. Another important thing, again, if you own an account in one of the marketing companies, you can take your promo code and mention it in your applications. It will help you first preserve your structure or like partnership or client tree that you have built, and will help you get bonuses from the traffic. Try to imagine a situation when people around you have people who from your recommendation will be using DexMobile and will periodically buy new internet traffic, the number of gigabytes that they will be using on your eSIM card. So you will this way generate certain percentage from this newly bought internet traffic. You can build business around it quite well. If you don't own an account in a marketing company, but you already have installed a DexSafe, you can enter the section of partnership program and copy your promo code and use it there. In any case, should you be lost or something is unclear to you, you can always go to the person who has recommended you DexNet and the technology, who has invited you to today's webinar. And I'm sure that that person is much better versed in all these things, and they will help you where to get that promo code, how to copy it, how to install it. Please go to these people and they will always help you with pleasure. And you yourself, you can read more about it, because if you will be recommending the service, technology, or communication to your loved ones, people you know, your friends, it would be better if you understood how to activate and install it and use it, so that you could help really quickly to that person who you recommended using our communication and other services. We need 2 more minutes, and then we'll be able to start the giveaway. Can we see fire signs in the chat from those people who are prepared to win the SIM card today? I will repeat once again. Now we're going to randomize the giveaway for 5 SIM cards for DexMobile with already pre-owned traffic, and you will be able to use it right after winning it. People are giving us a lot of fire signs. I need it. I must have it. Guys, if you must have it, then you will win it. I'm prepared. I see a lot of fire signs. I'm waiting in earnest. Okay, we need your feedback, guys. We're live people here. We are doing this thing. This is the thing of our life. I don't know how to explain. This is something that we live, that we wake up with, that we go to bed with. Sometimes our wives are envious about this business because they say we're also part of your life, should pay more attention to us. But many people don't understand that. Many people are saying that work is one thing, life is different. It's not work for us. It is all our life. It's a mode of our life. You wake up and you cannot do other things. It's like even when we went for vacation to the mountains, we were sitting there working, not because we had to do this, but it's something that we are hung up on, and we understand that we see the results of this work, and we get the feedback from you. It motivates me more. Give us more tens or pluses, those people who have already pre-installed this application and who already are using this application now. Okay, thank you. I see a lot of plus signs and tens. Another important thing, guys, for you to write from one smartphone to another smartphone, you don't need two SIM cards. Somebody wrote here that two SIM cards are required. No, you can use DexMobile SIM card and visit any places wherever you want, whichever social media. How to make phone calls? You can make phone calls through messengers. There is no mobile number in eSIM card connected to eSIM card. You cannot use GSM standard with that because that standard cannot be uncensored. Mobile operators cannot, they all censor it. People want to understand. Can we ask Igor to touch Alexei live to see whether he's a really a living person? It cannot happen now live because I'm in Europe now and Igor is in Emirates and Dubai, but I will be returning to Dubai tomorrow and they'll be able to touch each other, no matter how bad it sounds. So we are prepared to start the randomizer. So eSIM card number one will go to number 245. We need some fanfare sign. We need Anton here. Okay, Alexei Frolov. You collect the first eSIM card. What needs to be done to get it? You need to write to the tech support DexNet.1 and say that my number is such and such. Please remember 245. My name is such and such. I want to collect my eSIM card. And people will verify your data, your identity, and give you a QR code with SIM card and traffic. Congratulations, Alexei. You have just won an eSIM card. Give us some fire signs in the feedback. Okay, next, let's play for the second card. Number 208. 208. Moderators, can you please activate the chat so we can see how people make the noise there? It says in German, I think. You can read it. Vladimir Schaffer from Germany. Congratulations, Vladimir. I would have read it with mistake because I'm not really strong at German. Okay, Vladimir Schaffer. If you're in chat, show us your feedback. Congratulations, Vladimir. Now we are playing for next winner. number 94. And number 94 here is Olga Yerohina. Olga, congratulations. You get your SIM card. Show your fire signs here. You know, there are guys who sometimes write that, you know what, I've never won ever in my life, and now I won something. You can imagine what we were playing for on December 15th. We're going to play or do the giveaway of Lambo Huracan. I don't have a Lambo myself, and my daughter is trolling me once we entered the shop, and she wanted to buy some kind of watch. It's not really that expensive, but it was too expensive for the kind of watch that she wanted. We're just telling her, okay, sweetheart, it costs too much. And she starts trolling us. Father, how does it happen that we can give away Lambo Huracan to people and you cannot buy me this measly watch? Okay, let's play for the fourth SIM card. SIM card number 4 goes under number 180. Number 180 is Dmitry Kuznetsov. Dmitry, congratulations. You are a proud owner of eSIM card. Congratulations. On the 15th of December, we're going to do the giveaway also like this through randomizer Lambo Huracan and 70 other prizes, including Apple technology and so on and so forth. I'm sitting here thinking how it will happen. One thing when we'll play for 70 different Apple technologies, and then final will be Lambo Huracan, spine-tingling event. Even if there will be some MacBook for 3,500, there will be a lot of people willing to get that as well. Okay, guys, whoever has not yet bought a ticket for the participation, we have Huracan Tap, which you can enter and buy yourself a ticket. And on December 15th, you can win something. If we were playing only for Huracan Lamborghini, but we have 70 other valuable gifts to distribute. It would be super cool. It would be very emotional. You can't even imagine what we are preparing for you on December 15th. You must be there. You have to see it to believe it, 100%. And to participate in the giveaway, you need to buy a ticket. The ticket can be bought, as Igor correctly put it, in the Telegram application Huracan Tap. You must have heard about that. Actually, if you're buying ticket there, you are increasing the number of coins for each tap by 40 points. Now, at default, those people who have just come, they get only 5 points for each tap. Buying a ticket for Huracan, not only for Huracan Lambo, I think we are really pampering our users. Lambo Huracan, you can't imagine what kind of beast it is. Many people have never seen this car in life. They just take pictures with other people's cars like that. And here you can collect it and sit behind its wheels and sign a contract that as an owner, and plus 70 other valuable prices, and it would cost you 50 USDT. Guys, even if you don't win Lambo Huracan or MacBook, forget anything like iPods, AirPad, I know what's it called, AirPods, yes, AirPod Pro. Even if you win this, at the same time you're helping us in testing our blockchain. Each one of your tap creates 5 points. If you upgrade Huracan Tap, then there will be more points. If you bought 1 ticket, it will be 40 points more than that. 2 tickets will give you 80 points more. And all these points, which you are tapping in Huracan Tap on December 15th, will be exchanged to a native coin of our blockchain. It is, I don't know whether you understand what I'm talking about here or not, but in simple words, every new ticket at 50 USDT increases your chances to win all of this. Additionally, you also increase the number of points which on 15th of December are going to be exchanged into our native coin of our blockchain, which will be listed and everything. First we get listed and then we make the announcement. Another thing, if you recommend buying tickets to somebody else, you can also make money on that, on selling these tickets. See, you can win gifts and also participate in airdrop, large-scale airdrop, and also win Lambo and even win it for free, because there is a condition. If you invite 25 premium Telegram users, you get free of charge ticket. So the more you do it, the more tickets you buy, you increase your chances to win it. So it's going to be really something. We're already thinking what we're going to experience, and I have my spine full of tingles. What we are preparing now, we have decided on the venue, is going to be unbelievable. No matter how many events you've been to, this one is going to surprise you for sure. There was a question about when you can buy the tickets. It's also one of the pieces of news. Already, we have almost prepared the site, and very soon we're going to make an official announcement and share the link to that site. You'll be able to enter it and book a seat for you there. I'm sure it's going to be sold out very quickly, because there are many guys who are living in the United Arab Emirates, many of them who want to be there, many people, but there are only 10,000 seats, 900 regular seats and 100 VIP seats. So you can book yourself a seat there. So it's not going to be one day only. It's going to be 3 days. We're preparing for you 3 unforgettable days of events, because there will be the first one for 1,000 people on the 14th. On the 15th will be the most important top event from all over Dubai. This is the event people will be raving about for months after that. And then we'll have a closed yacht party for people, and the tickets will be soon on sale. We're going to start it this week, and we'll announce it in all the chats. So please subscribe to that in our official chats and communication channels. We talk about that all the time. Now, we have one more eSIM card to give away. Yes, let's give away one more eSIM card for 1 gigabyte for 7 days. So to make people happy. Number 21. 21, okay. It's one of my favorite numbers, actually. So now it's Samsung A315F. I've never congratulated Samsung SM-A315F. Who is that? Give us feedback in the chat. Who are you? Tell us who operates under this nickname, because if you do not communicate back to us, we will have to replay it again, because we need first and second name. Otherwise, whoever can write it in to the tech support and say that it's me. It's me, Aku Turashova, but now it says Aku Turashova. There is no Samsung. Would somebody else claim the ownership? Okay, then Aku Turashova will collect that eSIM card. Okay, Aku, congratulations. You have become the 5th person who has won DexMobile eSIM card that you can use and test everywhere. Congratulations. I think I even know who that Aku is. Sorry for mispronouncing this. There are so many names here. Okay, friends, we have Anton there with a feedback. Anton, we don't forget about you. Don't worry. Get ready. The next event, you will be with us online. And on December 15th, you're going to work over hours. Guys just wrote to us. You pronounce it Aku. It means white swan. Aku, congratulations once again. Another important thing about Huracan Tap. Now, we have more than 50,000 registrations already, and you can observe in the Telegram bot how it works. It's not working in real time, but with some delay. I see something like 46,000, but I know in our database more than 50,000 registrations. And if all of a sudden you get some difficulties, often they're highly individual. Please go to the tech support, they will help you with that. They will chase out the bugs. Now about the tokens that you tap for. It is a strange word, which has become a new mod word everybody's using at the moment, tap. Try to withdraw your tokens as frequently as possible. Each time you make a few taps in Huracan Tap, withdraw it to blockchain right away. It's not taps in the application, which are important for us, but the number of transactions in blockchain. The actual Huracan Tap application has been developed to test DexNet. The more transactions we have, the higher is the pressure on our blockchain. Our task is together with you to put as much pressure on it as possible. Make, I don't know, 100, 20, 50 transactions per day. It's no extra effort for you. Whatever you have tapped, 100 points, 1,000 points, 1 million points, all should be withdrawn to blockchain. Whatever is in blockchain is fully secure and protected. Whatever is in a tap game can be rolled back. It's an algorithm. If you have auto accumulation of tokens, or let's call them points, and after some time you leave the application and don't re-enter it, there might be some rollback. It's part of the algorithm. This way they make you withdraw as much as possible. As soon as you tap something, send it to blockchain right away. Yes, people are writing here is that withdrawal doesn't work. They said that yesterday it was working very well. Maybe you don't know. The withdrawal should have been activated yesterday. Retry it again. Connect your wallet to it. If you don't have wallet connected, create it there and verify whether withdrawal works. I've tested it. Withdrawal worked. You can try it again. People were claiming that yesterday didn't work, but late night today, it was restored. Another important thing, whenever you create a wallet in Huracan Tap, it's decentralized wallet with direct connection to blockchain. Tokens are not stored in Telegram when you withdraw it to crypto wallet. So thus, by creating crypto wallet, you must write down for yourself the seed phrase, or at least the private key. Maybe it will be more convenient for some people to restore it through the private key, but memorize the seed phrase. If something happens with the wallet through the seed phrase, you can always restore it and restore the connection to tokens. I'm going to show to you now. Many people are saying that it doesn't work. I'm going to show it to you that it works. Here we have the withdraw button. I click on the withdraw button. I put in the amount. For the testing, for instance, I put in, I don't know, see 1,000 here. I click on withdraw. No, wait a second. I just did it just now and it worked. People are saying that in seed phrases, the words are cut off. It is blockchain which generates seed phrases and they shouldn't have any cutoff phrases. I'm doing this experiment in front of you live. Let's do it once again. It looks like everybody is using it now and they broke the system. Everybody did. See, I cannot even upload it. So everybody's in the game. Okay. Yes. It's very good, guys. That's why we need you to send us all this feedback, because without you, we wouldn't be able to verify. Okay, let's do it once again. Some people are writing, yes, I have withdrawn. I entered my wallet with seed phrase and it's empty wallet. It's important not to make a single mistake, because if you make one single mistake, you create a new wallet and will be by default empty. See, I'm clicking on withdrawal. See, it has been withdrawn. Congratulations, it has been withdrawn. So it works. It works. If you see some kind of message popping up there, you shouldn't worry too much. Try again in 1 or 2 minutes time. It is possible that there are thousands or tens of thousands of people clicking on this button. Different things can happen. Try to do it in 1 minute or 2 minutes time. It should work. I've just shown it to you live. It worked with me. I've just tried and it worked. Many people have tried as well and it worked. Many people haven't tried it again. You should click on the button start. And those people who are on the old tab model and application in the bot, you need to click on the button start, and you need to do it once in a while, like once every 2-3 days or once a day. Click on the start to launch some new updates to synchronize it with the system. So don't be lazy. Click on the start button, then it will be updated. It works. It works. Okay, very good, guys. If some people are experiencing difficulties, then you have done something wrong. Otherwise, it should work. Yes. Guys, now about the events this week. We're going to complete everything so that you will be able to enter the site and select for yourself the ticket, the day you want to visit, and to understand which hotels are available next to the event. And we would look at the prices of the hotels. It will be a full presentation of what is going to be there with all the locations and the descriptions and everything. Who, what, and when. It is going to be a very bright and colorful site, and you'll be able to book yourself a seat there. Yes, guys, I'm looking at some people asking for the link to that tab game. You can go to that person who has invited you to today's webinar, who told you about the technology DexNet, and they will share with you the link to the Huracan tab. This is an application game in the Telegram channel. Why it makes sense to share this referral link? Because you get 10% from what has been tapped by those people who you provided reference link to. About the partnership program with DexMobile. People are asking this question. Yes, there is a partnership program for DexMobile, but it is not built on DexMobile itself, but in DexSafe. So next Tuesday, we're going to tell you more about it. We'll show you what updates are available on DexSafe. In DexSafe, we have partnership program split into 21 levels, which pays 25%. And that is why it is important to mention the promo code in the application DexMobile to be connected to the single partnership tree that is going to distribute the payouts. If the user pays a tariff in DexNet token, then the partnership program gets paid in DexNet. If you paid in USDT, then partnership program gets paid with USDT as well. There are other questions about the event. How much money do I need for 3 days in Dubai? That's what we're developing, the price. And in the next 1 or 2 days, we're going to finalize it and we'll prepare the web page and you will see the prices. The prices are quite good and low compared to other companies because we've been doing such events before. We understand how much it can cost, but we have quite a big number of people. That's why we managed to get good prices per person. And then for 3 days that we're going to do, it's going to be quite affordable, trust me. Just give us a couple of more days and we'll share this information with you. Another question asked here, how can we check the balance of the eSIM card? For that, you need to download DexMobile application by QR codes. If you buy and activate eSIM card there will be a personal cabinet with the full information of the balance of your tariff there. But if we are talking about how much money you need for Dubai, guys, it's an endless story. No matter how much money you'll take, you will find ways to spend it there, no matter how much money you take with you. That's true, absolutely true. Another important thing, because many people are asking this question, and many people have this concern today, how this airdrop is going to be arranged. Okay, guys. Very soon, we're going to develop conditions for those people who want to participate in the airdrop, because tap game has developed for what? For it to work, so that people will do something there to get something for it. So one of the things I can tell you right away for you to understand the main idea behind this, to participate in airdrop, at least you need to have diamond status in the tap game. So please try to not simply download it and forget about this tap game. It would be unfair to people who are really playing this. Some people are simply inviting 1,000, 5,000 people and make money, and other people don't do anything and also equally participate in the distribution of airdrop. It's not fair. That's why the maximum status must be reached there. It's diamond, 1 billion points in our case, right? Should be tapped for or acquired after doing some assignments or invitations. That's why you need to buy tickets to increase your tapping to get more 40 or 80 points for each tap. That's why some people are going to the top. They tap it quickly because some people bought up to 10 tickets right away. It would be 400 points added to the originally given to you 5 points. And everything depends on that. So it's one of the things. Then we're going to describe it in one document and one page so that you will be able to see how to be eligible for airdrop, but we'll have it and will be very fair. I can promise you that. Yes, thank you, Igor. I suggest we show another slide with QR codes so that people will be able to install it. And then it's been already 1 hour, 23 minutes that we've been talking with each other. There's a suggestion that we finish it up. Show us fire signs. How do you like this information? What is your mood from 1 to 10? Where 10 is I love everything. 1, I haven't understood where I am. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe you have done something good in your past life. That explains why you're here with us. Yes, thank you for your feedback. I see 10s. Okay, guys, once again, I congratulate everybody. We've had a launch of the next service that everybody was waiting for. Many people were testing it. It took them a year to test it in different countries. The most interesting test was in China. I can tell you about it offline once, what kind of test it was. I will tell you on December 15th from the stage, okay? The number of seats is going to be limited, so try to plan your trip to Dubai. It will be very good weather, and you'll be able to see and touch and talk to people and understand how large scale a company you have ended up in. Okay, on this note, I would wish everybody a great evening and good mood. Thank you, Igor, for finding time to share this webinar with me. I would like to thank our interpreter, Nikolai, for working for us and for our English speakers. And I would like to thank our moderators arranging today's event. Thank you, guys. It was sheer pleasure seeing and talking to you. Thank you for your feedback. It's very important for us. And just remember, if you fail to remember anything, but remember one thing, it is not important what you're doing, but it's important who you're doing it with. This is something that unites people. That's why we build such large-scale things, global things. So we want to build it not for one day, for a year, but rather for dozens of years, because there are people who we want to bequeath it to, and it's only starting. And in subsequent webinars, we'll be able to tell you about other services, and you will understand it better. So once again, congratulations with the product, with this launch, and subsequent webinars will be as fun and interesting as today's one. Bye-bye, everyone.